Hey everybody, back with another different video. So I am not at National, as most people know by now. So my wife insisted that I go garage sailing with her, so I did. And for the most part, that right there in this shot right now is what I bought. Some just random stuff. Obviously, I'm going to sell almost all of it. But yeah, if you're not going to let me go to the National or complain about it, then I am going to spend money elsewhere. So anyway, I think roughly I spent like 350 bucks, I think, on all this. Maybe 400, I don't know. Depending on what my wife bought. I can't remember. I don't know. So anyway, I'm not going to go through absolutely everything, and this is a bunch of stuff where you guys are going to be like, what the hell? But this is what I did. So, first off, these little, like, ripped doll heads, which I'm going to take them out of the box anyway, but yeah, these were like 50 cents, not even, probably like 35 cents a piece or something like that. I don't know how many I got, but they sell for like $5 a piece or something like that. Almost. So I don't know if I'm gonna like lot them together or whatever. But little doll baby heads. Oh, this is so much better than Chicago, is it not? So yeah, there was a few of those. And all these VHS tapes are like nothing, which there's kind of a funny story behind that. It's just a bunch of like homemade tapes because I bought this little drawer thing for a couple bucks. Don't ask me why. It did have this sealed copy of this Sports Illustrated 1992, whatever it is. But that should pretty much pay for that box, and it was full of all that. But the funny part was that I already took a picture, and I don't know where I put the other one. Maybe it fell somewhere. Damn it. So anyway, there was a video that says Jeff's bachelor party on there, so kind of crazy. I don't know where it is out of this tapes, but I showed a couple people, but I don't have a VHS player or VCR, so yeah. So then for like $8, this was like just random. I didn't even like, I don't think I talked anybody down but a couple of lots that I got. So these things are the Cat's Meow. Different years, okay? It's just wooden blocks. And these things sell for like $3 to like $6 a piece. Various years. But I got this whole box for $8. And I was like, without even looking up like an eBay comp like most people should, I didn't get any service where I was, so I did not do that. So yeah, some more baby doll heads here. And I bought these things. These are like lamb chop dog toys. Different colors. They squeak. You hear that? And I bought these for like nothing. And those sell fairly well. Like just like that. And these are like new. So crazy. And I found these Space Jam toys. It's the complete set. I didn't pay no $7, I can tell you that. For Bugs Bunny, just the original like Space Jam guys. The Taz is torn out of the bag, so and I bought this for myself. I thought this was pretty cool. It's like 50 cents. But yeah, there's the top of the thing. So then my first buy literally was these license plates. And there's like 103 or 104 or something like that. And most of them are fairly new. I mean, there's no oldie ones in there. But this dude had this whole thing at like $1.50 a piece. It's a sweet old man, you know, just awesome guy. But I asked him, I said, well, how much? He had $1.50 a piece. And it sounds crazy, but if you guys go look up just Ohio license plates and look up what they sell for, it's pretty crazy. So, and it came with a nice little wooden box. But I asked him what they were for. He shaved $7 off, and I knew over time I'm going to make way more than that, so I decided that was all right. So I bought this thing. I really am not a big fan of Coors Light. This thing sells for like $1 or $2 on eBay anyway, but I'm going to keep this most likely because it's shaped like a bat and I've never seen that before, so that's pretty cool. So I bought that. Got this. Don't ask me why. $2 from 1979. Fairly good shape, a little dirty, a little rusted on the bottom, but anyway, if you guys don't know, they are taking the cages away from the animals, and I just thought that was nifty. And tins just go so cheap. I think these are like a quarter or 50 cents a piece. Just a McDonald's one, or McDonald's M&M, and another M&M one. Got to clean it up a little bit, but I could buy tins all day if I had the space to store them. This Indians picture frame, like stained glass for $1.50. I think that was $1. And like $2 for these Star Wars mugs. It says 4, but I got it for 2. Then some other random stuff. Got this for $1. This Hot Wheels Gravedigger car. That was interesting. Just some random stuff, like 25 cents for a mini bulb tester, which I don't care. And then $1 for these stylus pins. $1 for these like 6 First Federal Bank little Farmer's Almanac things. There's a couple of the 90s. These are like entire, like huge, which sucks because the sticker ruins it right there. But it's like 50 cents for both of these, and they're like these massive posters. I don't know, you hang up in a classroom or something, but I'm not going to open those up. But yeah. I'm telling you, for like $1 or whatever, I will pick up anything like this. I don't know. This is kind of cool. And it was already bent, but that was like a quarter. And this was 10 cents. Literally 10 cents. So that was cool. And I bought this for my friend for $1. He collects board games, but he already had this one, so I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with it. And then all these are cars. So I already labeled them. Right, like this is a 41 Chevy flatbed truck, blah, blah, blah. And these things are nice cars. So like all these cars right here that you see, I already kind of like label them. And like some of them are beer trucks, and like flatbed trucks, like Labatt Blue, and that's the Sakis. Big semi flatbed trucks, but like, yeah, Corona and all that good stuff. Then like this whole McDonald's bag, whatever the hell this thing is. This came in this big box. I don't know, this bear, this creepy doll, that. These are all like 25 cents. And it's just like random McDonald's toys. I don't know. I did find this for $1. This Mickey Mouse thing. I don't know how old it is. I can't find anything on eBay. But it is Mickey Mouse and it looks old. So I bought it. And these are supposed to be green, but they're blue now because they sat in the sun. Like a BP truck. This Clark truck. This Road Classics truck made out of wood. Another truck. Kmart truck. A couple of these trucks. And it's funny because you see like $7.50 on these prices, right? So this guy had like $7.50. I don't know, yeah, like something on that. It's not very much. Either way, these are all cars. And so all these here. These are Power of the Press models of yesteryear. That's just the LA Times one. The London Times. As you see. There's like the New York Times. Anyway, these are like really well-made cars, and they look really cool. And this is like a bank. There's a couple of banks in here. Whatever this thing is, never opened. But like, these are like all famous beers, I guess. But he had like $9 on each one, right? And there's, he said there was 40 cars, and I never counted them. So I had to open up these boxes to see what was inside. And there's like some Coca-Cola ones, but they're all made by Matchbox for the most part. And I opened them up, and there's 5 Coca-Cola. Anyway, like it's like, you know, $5 to $10 a piece, roughly. and you might have to sit on them for a little bit. So anyway, there's 40 cars, and he had them all listed, or he wanted $450 for each one of them. So that's like, you know, $180, $200, whatever it is. And I just asked him about a couple, and he goes, well, unless you want to clear the table. And you know me and buying random ass lots, I decided to, I was like, yeah, how much, you know? And I thought the dude seriously was going to say like 200, because he had some marked at like $25, and which they're not worth that, but he had some of them like that Road Classics wood car right there that sells for like, I don't know, 10, 15 bucks by itself. Either way, and most of these cars I see sell for like $6, roughly. Looks like he had 10, so he wanted 5 for it. And I didn't take all the stickers off. But anyway, there's a lot of nice cars in here. And for the most part, he said, out of nowhere, he said 40 cars. So I'm thinking he's going to say 200. And I'm like, yeah, you know. All of a sudden he says 120. And I'm like, I'm doing like math in my head. And I'm like, $3 a car. And that's for the bigger ones and all that. And all these, you know, because these are like, they're not super high-end collectibles. But still, either way. I was like, yeah, there's probably money to be had. So I was like, yeah, sure. So I took it for 120, and there's 51 cars actually here. I didn't even go through them. There's a couple like banks behind there, tucked down there, that are like literally, and he was just really cool about it. He was like, man, I've had them for like a year and a half. I don't want them anymore. So pretty cool. So that was my first day of garage sailing. So maybe tomorrow me and my wife go, and yeah, or me and my buddy, I don't know what we're doing. So I think I did okay. And like I said, if you guys, I mean, it looks like a bunch of junk. I get that. But I know what I'm doing. And those license plates are probably going to pay for this entire lot by the time it's all said and done. So, pretty cool. So, I'm happy. So, that's all I got. Oh, I didn't even show you. Jesus. I had like these random things just sitting up here. So, I bought this like postage scale. Look at that. Shows you third class, blah, blah, blah. You put some on it, like this. It shows you like the weight. 8 ounces. What it would cost and stuff. It's crazy. I don't know. I might keep that. That's like $2. And this like traveling watch, which I cannot find on eBay. Some sell for really good money, some don't. It doesn't work, but some people like that as display stuff. So $1, yeah, I will do that all day long. I can't get this out with one hand. So I bought this old calculator here. That one that had batteries in it and it like rotted away. But either way, I think for $1, it was all right. And I bought this random ass camera for $1. There was a lot of cameras. I wish I just would have bought everything for $1. And batteries were eroded away in that as well. So I'll probably sell that for like $5. And then there's this one. This was pretty cool. This is $1 as well. Still in the package. And there's so much random shit up here. I'm telling you, I love old little small knickknacks. I'm telling you. But like, look at this calculator. On, off. The battery port is really clean. I don't know if it works or not. I'm going to put batteries in it and test it. But I've seen anywhere from like $8 to $20 on this. So I hope it works. It comes with like the box and all that stuff. I bought this random, look at this thing, this Polanex deep heat massager. So you plug this thing in and use metal on your skin. I thought that would be pretty cool. That was $1 too, and it sells for like $5 or something like that. So I guess it was pretty random. And then the last thing was this. Whatever this company is, I looked it up. They make them in England, and the last one sold for like $15 some plus like 17 shipping from Australia or something like that. So that was $1. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, that's all I got. Can't wait to go again. I need to, and I'm gonna spend a lot more money, but a lot of listing to do on eBay. But that's all I got. So there's my trip from Nationals, which is the 127 garage sale, longest garage sale in the world. So yep. See you guys later.